Hey, so what's going on, guys? My name is Pone, and I need to talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on right now in DayZ, because there's a few things that I've been noticing, and a couple things that I feel like I need to address a little bit, because I think a couple people are a little brain dead, or have somehow acquired some brain damage, and I don't know what's going on, because some people are just obviously not using their heads, or they're just extremely butthurt about everything, so there's some things that I need to address, and I need to do so, and I feel like I need to do it. So if I do come across like an asshole, it's probably because I am one, and I'm not going to sugarcoat anything in this, so this may turn out like a rant, but hopefully it's a little bit more informational. Maybe I can help some of you guys understand a little bit more about this game and what murdering is. Now, a lot of people tend to see, and I've been seeing this a lot in the comment section, I've had people, when I put up my DayZ videos, unsubscribed. I can't stand that you kill people. You're ruining the game. Go back to Call of Duty and Battlefield, bitch. This isn't a first-person shooter. What? Is this first person? Do I have a weapon? Is that a first person? I think it may be. Okay, guys, I need to break this down a little bit for you guys. If you guys that are understanding, DayZ is a survival horror mod. It's a game built around survival. How do you survive? Staying alive. How do you stay alive? You gotta get food, you gotta get weapons, and you gotta do so. I want to convince you guys of an understanding that I think murdering is the best part of this game. Murdering is the real thrill and fun of this game. And anyone that thinks that murdering is bad needs to suck a fat one. I'm sorry, there's no way to be about this. I can't be nice about it. You're going to have to listen to this. And I want you to be honest to yourselves. You don't have to convince me. I'm convinced that murdering is a necessary thing to this game. Not only necessarily about survival, but whatever. In real life, if this was really to happen, there's a lot of people that would not be able to pull the trigger. But understand, this is a video game. It's not as realistic as you'd want it to be. People can disconnect, Alt F4 when shooting at them. You can disconnect and let zombies not hit you. So let's cut into this real quick. I'm going to give you guys a situation. When you first spawn into DayZ, you're just sitting in Cherno, Electro, whatever. You found your right spawn after you disconnected and reconnected a few times. What is the first thing you think? What do you need to do? Do you need to run in city, get a couple items? What's your big name thing? What do you want to do after that? What is your entire goal of this game? Because if you don't think murdering's right, I'm pretty sure it's not running from city to city, eating baked beans, drinking Cokes and Pepsis, and getting obese. Because if there's no actual human player versus player in this, then there would be no activity on this game. This game would be dead in the water. You need to have the ability to kill other people. It's what keeps this game good. That's where the threat is. Without the risk, there is no, feeling towards this game. The game is not fun without the risk of dying. Now, I don't know about you guys. I have not died. I have not died a single time since the first time I played this game from a zombie. Zombies are not a threat for me. I can carelessly run through cities and walk into a building because you know what? They can follow, but they move very slow. You could lose a zombie on the dock. You can slash a hatchet across the zombie one time or shoot it in the head one time with any weapon in the game. And it's done. And there are only usually like 3, maybe 5 at you at all times. It's easy to kill these guys. It takes them like 40 hits to kill you. So we're playing a game where zombies are really not the largest threat. So everyone's saying it's a zombie survival game. You gotta survive the zombies. Anyone with a fucking hatchet and a blood bag can play this game for 14 days without dying. That's seriously all it takes. You know what? I'm gonna find a hatchet. I'm gonna reload this son of a bitch. I don't know why you reload your hatchets, but I'm gonna do it anyways. And then I've got 10,000 swings with that fucker. I think it's 10,000. It's a lot. That means that's 10,000 zombies I can fuck up. And if you think about it, that means that zombies are really not the threat of this game. I mean, everybody wants to do something. Your main goal is to get the fat loot, right? You want to get the AS-50. You want to get the fat sniper rifles. You want to get that L-85, right? Everyone here is in agreement with me, yeah? That's why you want to go north and everything like that. Why do you want that? All it takes is a hatchet to kill a guy. So why do you really need an AS-50? Why are they in the game? Oh, that's right. Because you need to be able to defend yourself and kill other players. You get rewarded for finding those things. Now, guys, I gotta let you do something real quick. For everybody complains, oh, murdering's a bad thing. Do me a favor. Look to the right of the screen right now. See that big brown box? It says debug. You see it? You see the zombies and the headshots? It's 2 below it. You see murders and bandits? There's a reason that's there, guys. The developers put that there because they encourage and understand and even reward you for killing other people. There's a reason it's not just murders. It's not keeping your kill-death ratio. There's a reason it's not just murders and it's bandits. Because bandits, achieving a level of being a bandit is an achievement. That's the next level. That is a reward for you. You become a bandit. When you kill a bandit, you know you killed a bandit. You killed a big threat to everybody else. So why would they have those in the game if they honestly did not want or expect you guys to kill each other? Look at me seeing this guy right here down here, Nico. I see this guy down here. I found the guy because there was some shooting in the hills. What am I going to do? I'm going to go kill this guy. He has no clue. And as of right now, he's no threat to me because he has no items. So you guys are going to probably sit there and complain, wow, why are you going to kill an unarmed guy? Why are you going to kill these guys? I need to let you know why killing an unarmed guy is very important. Because he'll be a threat later on. So if you ever run into a guy, and I am encouraging you to kill a motherfucker, if you ever run into a guy that has no gear, kill him and make him respawn, because he may not be as generous next time, and he most likely will not be. Anytime you get an opportunity to kill a guy, do so. Do so. You can't trust anybody in this game. You really cannot. I needed to let this guy die. He could find a weapon later on and kill me. It could come back and bite me in the ass, and he is a threat. He may not be a threat right now, but me letting him live, he could be the next guy to kill me because I let him live. You got to think about this kind of stuff, guys. It is built around survival. Not only should you kill a guy, but if you kill a guy, you eliminate the threat, but you also gain so much. Look at this. I killed this guy, right? Now look what I get. This is my reward. Not half bad, right? I got a CZ550. That's some decent loot for me. What did I have to do? Did I have to spend 2 hours running through the city and making my way to Northwest to find a decent sniper rifle? Guess what I did? I killed a motherfucker. That's all I had to do. You guys can spend hours trying to find your loot. And I know it's very rewarding when you find that stuff. It's like opening a pack of Pokemon cards and getting a shiny first edition Charizard. But the game is built around survival. And if you can kill a guy, grab his loot, he may have blood bags, ammunition, a better weapon, anything. The better stuff you have, the much more likely you are to survive, yeah? Survival is not only on having baked beans and drinking your fluids, no. It's about getting better weapons to be able to do stuff. And when you think about it, in reality, when you do get that fat loot weapon, I got a CZ550 right now. I had a mag, you get, 5 shots or some shit? Do I want to waste my 5 shots on zombies? No, you want those fat weapons because you want to be able to hunt something down, something that can think for itself, outsmart your prey. That's what this is. So anyone that thinks they're above murdering just needs to get the fuck off of it. If you complain about people killing other people in this game, when you got a debug right there to say it counts, that keeps track of this shit. They meant for this to be in the game. That's the real threat, because zombies take 40 hits to kill you. That's the real threat. You need to deal with it. If you're complaining about, dying and everything like that, complain about other things. Complain about things that take away from the realism of the game. Complain about the fact that, you got the graphic bursts. Complain about the fact that you run into a building and zombies stop chasing you. Complain about the fact that there's third person. In my opinion, this is a complaint I have, and I guess it could stay, it could not, because I'll use it too. I do use it, but that's only because other people use it. I think they should take third person out of the game entirely. You should not be allowed to lay prone on top of a roof and be able to overlook the entire city or the road behind or the road below you. They can't see you, but you can see them, and that shouldn't be fair. You need to be vulnerable. If you want to look over the edge, you got to risk yourself. You got to put yourself out there. And I think that's part of survival. There should be no ability to see somebody else before you see them. It just shouldn't happen. So that's where I stand with this. I think that a lot of people that are complaining about murdering just need to get the fuck over it. You're just getting too butthurt because you lose your gear. You're probably playing too cautiously. Spend 14 hours to get your fat loot, come back in the city, and you just get taken from you. I'm not saying you got to run around the city like I am right now carelessly. Play it smart, play it smooth, but there's no need for being stealthy around zombies anymore. You could run around, you could one-shot them, you could get into a building and lose them. There's so many ways to lose the zombies. Zombies are just like this cautious little thing in the back of your mind that, hey man, should I take this shot in the middle of the street? I don't know, maybe the zombies will be all on me. But seriously, can you remember the last time you died from a zombie? I can't. So everybody that says this is a zombie survival game, unless they do something to make the zombies kill you in like 3 or 4 swings, then this game is never going to be about the zombies. Those are basically just the distraction, the reason why you can't stand still and loot things. They're just some crazy little annoying-ass baby sister that won't just leave you the fuck alone. That's all that is. Zombies are not the real threat, it's the people. And anyone that's complaining about murders needs to man the fuck up and start doing it too. That's simply how it is. Everybody in this community needs to drop that shit. I understand trolling, running around Cherno, and I may not be the biggest fan. I don't like people that camp the beaches and stuff like that, and I don't know where you get your satisfaction about sitting on top of Overwatch and sniping people that have, like, no weapons. If you want to do it, that's fine. I don't see the reward for doing it. I don't see why that's special. You're just kind of impeding on other people, but I mean, like, if you want to, if I go into a city and I need to get out of the city, I'm going to kill everybody I see on the way. Because they could find a weapon in the next room they walk into, come back, and kill me. I'm not going to try to befriend anybody. This isn't Facebook, motherfuckers. They're not going to be writing on my wall. There's no attachment to these other people. You got to understand that they're going to kill you most of the time. You can't trust anybody. You just can't expect that kind of stuff to happen. Not to mention there are a lot of fakers out there that'll befriend you and fuck you up. I'm not going to befriend you, take you to a weapon. Are you going to do that? Are you going to befriend somebody and just be like, hey man, that's cool. Yeah, no, I don't have any weapons. Oh, I'll take you. I'll find you a weapon. You help him find a weapon. Do you think he's going to seriously just be your friend? Or do you really think in the back of your mind that he's going to just turn around and drop ass on your face? Do you think he's going to drop you and take your shit? Pretty good chance, right? Now think of yourself. If you're thinking you're above this, think to yourself a little bit. You just found some fat loot, spent a couple hours getting together, 40-minute walk up to Northwest, and you walk straight into the barracks. What do you see in the barracks? You see a guy whose back is faced towards you. He's down there picking up some loot. What do? Do you hop on the comms? Do you go, hey man, what's up, bro? I'm friendly, don't shoot me. Or do you try to walk away and hope he doesn't see you and then risk him finding you later on and killing you and taking your loot? Or C, do you open fire on that son of a bitch? You tell me down below. What would you do in that situation, guys? Down in the comment section, let me know what you do. I naturally would kill that guy because not only am I making sure he can't kill me later on, he's possibly taking the loot that I spent 40 minutes to get up there to get. And it's one less threat to worry about, not to mention he may be carrying something that could benefit me like ammo, blood bags, anything like that. You got to worry about yourself. That's what survival is. And I think that's the main point you all have to focus on is murdering is a part of the game. That's why this game is so popular. That is the serious threat of this game. Zombies are not dangerous in this game, and until they fix it and make them super strong, they're not going to be a concern. People can carelessly run around the city and do this stuff. So as far as the game stands as it is right now, take it as it is, zombies are not a threat at all. The people are. That is where the risk is. That's the reason why you want your heavy-duty weapon. You don't... Who the fuck would need a giant LMG to take out zombies? I wouldn't. There's a reason these other guns are in the game, and it's meant for killing other people. So anybody that thinks that murdering is wrong can seriously just suck an elephant dick. That's all I have to say for you guys. And I know I'm being harsh, I'm being an asshole, but people need to stop complaining about it. It's part of the game. They leave it in the game. They even have that little debug over there that tells you that and keeps track of it. There's a reason it's in there. Every game you play has, a kill-death ratio, a win-loss ratio. That's what that is over there. It tells you what's going on. That's just my point, guys. So that's my message to anyone. If you guys want to check this out, if you have anybody, and if you guys are one of those guys that sit there and complain all day long on comments or on Reddit or something like that about people murdering other people, yeah, it may not be what you want, but you got to understand that's what this game is now. That's what it's turning into, or that's what it has already become. So you can either A, stop playing the game, or B, join us. Because I play video games for fun. Fun for me is getting into the center of a city without being seen and getting out with decent weapons and killing a few guys on the way. That's success to me. That's having fun. If I die, I die. It's because I got bested. I don't care if I die and lose my gear. I don't care how hard I earned it. If I die, it's because I made a mistake or they manipulated the game in some way, like disconnecting, reconnecting in a high vantage point, or even hackers. We've all died by hackers. But let me know what you guys think about this. I mean, do you think people that complain about murdering just needs to get the fuck over it? Do you think it's something that should be removed in the game? Let me know your honest opinion. Shut up, phone. Let me know what you think down below, guys. Make sure you check the link in the description as well. It's going to be a Reddit post. Go up there and support it because there's going to be a lot of arguing. And a lot of people, I think, need to see it. So feel free to upvote that. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Get it.